Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Darla Lucian of Darla Lucian Studios, and today we're working on our ATC. But before we get started, I'm going to ask you to hit the like button. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, boom, and comment. Thanks so much for those who commented and subscribed last week. Brittany Linger, Favorite Stardust, loving your comments, and Lorraine Regier, thank you so much for your comments, guys. And don't forget to share with other crafty people so we can keep the inspiration rolling. Okay, so you know me, always want to try something different every time we do an ATC, just something a little different. And you can see I have my glue gun out. I don't think we've even used glue gun on this channel yet. But I was going to do something with these like silk flower bits. This is from a lei from the dollar store or Dollar Tree or Dollarama or something. One of them dollar stores. And I thought we could make a flower out of this. Because I'm feeling spring. Spring has sprung. And I put my word together already because I just thought it would save us some time with me being nitpicky. But let's first start by roughing up the card, and my glue gun is heating, so we'll just give it a minute to do that. Whoop, where's my sandpaper? Here we go. Alright, so you can already kind of see the idea for the embellishment, huh? I've got a great idea in mind. Let me just do this here and then I'll talk. Oh, I can smell my glue gun heating. That's just got a unique smell, doesn't it? Alright, I think it's already ready to go. Good. Good, good, good. Okay. So this is... Whew, slide that over there. Okay. So I'm just going to bring a little bit of plastic here in the middle so that I can paint my card. You know me, try to protect my surface here. So, where's my paintbrushes? So we're going to put a little white paint down, kind of like gesso in that style, but it's going to be just white paint. Acrylic paint is what it is. And I am putting on pretty glompy. I want to cover it really well. Okay, so, and then I had just a little bit of paint left over from the last time we did some painting. And I wanted to put a blue sky on this, and I thought we'd do it while the white paint is wet because it will give us a little bit of texture to the white and lighten up the blue too. So I have these two different blue colors. I have this kind of lighter blue and then this darker blue, which either one could be great. Alright, I don't think it's going to move too far, but it's definitely going to take off a lot of the white as I go across. So this is a bit deeper. I want this lighter color more, I think. And I'm just going to try to take the white off my brush and get more of the blue happening. There we go. I'm only going to go about halfway. That's where we're going to make our horizon be. Alright, so this needs to dry. And now I'm all painty. You know how that goes, so I'm just going to kind of wipe down a little so I'm not so painty for the rest of this whole video. Boy, I need to fill up my water. I forgot to do that before we started. I think I'm getting more painty trying to get in there. Okay. So, through the magic of the fact that I knew we were doing this, I actually have one already painted. Now where did that go? Yay! Okay. And so then we're just going to take some markers. And this is, again, Dollarama, Dollar Tree, somewhere like that. These are a dual end. So this end is fine tip. And this other end is a brush point. See? And so what we're going to do is we're going to make grass that's going up to the sky. So we're going to make nice, long, actually, you know what? I'm going to put this underneath so I don't have to worry about my surface at all. Our glue gun is going to annoy me today. My plug is on that side, so the cord management's going to be a pain in my rear. Alright, so I made some long ones, and now we're going to make some shorter ones to make the grass seem like we're seeing it at the front here. Sure. Doing two colors just to kind of give it some texture. I'm not too worried about how fancy this all looks. Now you see that the green is starting to lighten up because it's absorbing some of the white paint. So that's why I wasn't too worried about using that dark shade. Now I'm just kind of filling in what gaps were left with this lighter color. So, you know, grass isn't just one shade. It's got more shades than that. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I'm filming this on Sunday afternoon, so my weekend is still cooking, but by the time you guys see this, we'll be into Monday, which is great. I love Mondays. Monday's always that fresh start to the week. I don't know, I have so much energy on Monday to get stuff done. Or maybe it's just I can see what my week is going to be coming, and it's like, if I don't get it done today, it ain't going to get done. Alright, so you see how the paint underneath is kind of affecting the marker a little bit, right? It doesn't seal because it's paint, it's not gesso. So it's going to do something with the marker, which is kind of fun. Because these are washable markers, or water-soluble markers. So let's tuck those away so they're out from under the elbows. Alright, so now that kind of has to dry. So I did have another one that I had been working on, and I just wanted to try something fun because I noticed that there's like this spot there. I was wondering what would happen. If we just put some dots on, what's going to happen? I think it's just going to wash the marker a bit. But I just wanted to see. That's what these ATCs are about, right? Is experimenting with different textures and mediums and just seeing what's going to happen. I don't know that I'll like it, but let's just see what's going to happen. And now I'm going to just play around by making a drip all over. This is very interesting looking. I'm going to try to keep it away from the blue a little bit. Alright, so let's let it drip right off now. It doesn't want to come off at the bottom. It's thicker at the bottom though. I'm just going to bend this to kind of press down to try to get the extra off. So look at what it turned out like. That's kind of fun too. So that's a little bit different look than this one. But this one will need to dry. So we're going to use this one. So much fun. So much fun. Okay, so while you're waiting for your paint to dry, you need to use a bit of cardstock. That's what this is. I used my lid for my tiny little glue stick to make a template. And we just need to cut that out. This is going to be the base for our flower. You need something to glue your flower onto. I mean, I guess you could do it great on your card, but I like the idea of having something that I can stick it to. I think I did one already, but I have no idea where it went, so I just thought I might as well do one with you guys. Okay. right, so my glue gun is definitely more than hot. So I have 3 flowers here. One is a bit bigger, so that'll be my bottom one. And then these 2 are just slightly smaller. And these were on a lei, and they have like little spacers, you know, little plastic spacers and everything. Oh, I might need another glue stick in here. Where's my ancient glue sticks? Okay, there we go. I was using this earlier and oh yeah, there we go. Now I feel it. Oh, it's not ready to go yet. Just about. There is some stuff on the side here because this metal is all hot. So I don't want to touch that hot glue, so I'm going to use the tip of my eraser to press my flower down. I'm going to try to center my flower on there, press it down, because the glue, hot glue will be felt through this tiny little silk flower, obviously. Okay, already sticking down. All right, let's go again. Next layer. Okay. Oh, I really have to press hard for some reason. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, so I'm going to line up my flower so that the points come between the points of the previous one. So you can just take apart any silk flower arrangement, or, you know, go to the Dollar Tree or dollar store and pick up some silk flowers from there. I mean, they're really inexpensive, and some of them are quite pretty, actually. I'm getting glue goober stuck on everything. The thing with the glue stick, hot glue gun, I should say, is that it does create these glue strings, which I know you can't see, but I bet if you've used a glue gun before, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it seems to be inevitable. Okay, so this one I'm putting between the points of the top flower now. So we're matching kind of the bottom flower, but it is smaller, so that should help. Okay. Well, I'm really happy with how this is looking. So now I want to put a center in this. And I did one already, so just so I can show you. So there's where the glue is making strings everywhere. Between the fabric making strings and the glue making strings, it's kind of stringy, but that can all come off. And so again, the 3 layers, and then I just put this button in the middle, and I thought, okay, well, let's try maybe another button. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, that's kind of dull. I want something kind of sparkly. That's not bad, but I'm afraid we'd see the glue through it, actually. Oh yeah, look at that. Alright, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Okay, I'm going to unplug my glue gun here so I don't have to deal with it anymore. This is my last gluing. I guess we can glue this on the page with the glue gun too, but it will still be hot for a bit. Alright, now I want to make sure that it's level exactly how I want it. Ooh, that looks pretty, doesn't it? So I don't even know which one I like more. I like this one too. Those ones are pretty great. But, so let's just see where we're going to put this. I'm going to put it on like that, maybe. Still with the glue strings. Oh. I feel like I have some kind of mental illness that only I can see the strings, and you all are looking at me like, is she going to be all right? All right. Okay, so I think Sprung's going to go at the bottom there. You see that little spot there? Sprung. Okay. Sprung has, maybe even put that right on the border. Sprung has sprung? No, I want to see the texture of the border. Maybe I'll overlap this over the side almost half. I like that. And you know, I was going to trim up these words, but I kind of like that they're not trimmed. So, I am going to glue those guys down first. And I am going to use tacky glue for those. You could use glue stick, but frankly, I'm already tired of how annoying the strings are. And I'm just familiar with using tacky glue easier. So, and it allows you like a minute or two to just decide exactly where you want it. I want it there. Oh boy. Remember how I said I'm more familiar with tacky glue? Okay. Let's get all this off. I do not want all that shine on. There. Okay. Spring. I do not need to be as gluey, so let's try that again. Has. And then Sprung was more at the bottom. I think we're going to want to color these a little, because this is just a little bit white. For this, so I'm going to just see if there's any green ink on my little dauber. I'm going to make this all bright green for spring. Perfect. Oh yeah, see? I like that green. Takes it to the next level. Alright. Alright. Glue guns away. I'm going to put the glue on here. Getting all fancy now. Oh, I like that. Kind of have to peek between the flower to see the message, but I think we're all in agreement that spring has sprung. And I do like that. Awesome. Okay, well that came together really fast. So, you know, breaking out your old tools, like your old Mastercraft glue gun. Oh my goodness, it's so goobery. That one's been around for a little while. Or, you know, finding some silk flowers. I bet you could find some really great ones even in your house. You know, ones that you're tired of in an arrangement and you're like, well, let's give this new life in a new way. You know, all that stuff. It's so fun to try looking at something old in a new way. And, you know, I have been trying to work with this motto, working with what you got. And more than that, to be inspired by what it is you already have. You know, just looking at it in new ways, that can lead to, you know, awesome creativity. I love how that turned out. And I cannot wait for the spring weather. You know, we're already getting water running in the street. And makes me feel like maybe we really can trust that the weather is turning and that we can get out of our houses and see some more sunshine and, you know, start planting our gardens. I bet you some of you have already done that. But, you know, working in our yards and our gardens, just about that time of year. Can't wait to get out there and, you know, just get outside these four walls. I bet lots of people are feeling the same way when spring comes. That, even if you're not much of a gardener or yard worker, you're like, you know, I could trim a few things. I could dig a little. And for those of you who are like playing in the water and trying to make the water flow the proper way through your property, you know, we all become kids again in spring, don't we? Playing in the water and making it do what we want it to do and mucking about and getting filthy. That's just all the fun of being outside. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and we will just catch you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.